Took a look at the totally original, the Meet 2022 Anime Awards. Woo! We'll make Anime of the Year the last one. So let's first take a look at the Best Original Anime. Well, I've seen Birdie Wing out of these, so let's just get rid of those other nominations. The other original anime I watched this season was Kaginato, and those were the two. So I guess between these two, Birdie Wing. That's it. That's the one. Best original anime. Best animation. Okay, I would agree with Akebi-chan. It's got some beautiful animation, and they have a movie in here. That's a little unfair. And Spy Family. I don't know if I would say Spy Family is really. It's really the animation I'm looking at there. But anyways, the nominations are Sasaki Tomiyano, which, I mean, it's not really animation. It's more the beautiful stuff in the background. And Yofukashi no Uta, maybe if we're talking about, like, background art, but animation, I guess the winner is Akebi-chan. Kind of by default, but it is also very beautifully animated, so I mean that's okay. Best opening sequence, so like the visuals of the opening. That's weird. Let's just do best opening, like the music, which is kind of more interesting to talk about. Anyways. Again, the only one I've seen is Spy Family, and I don't think that's really my favorite opening song. So, the nominations are... the Made in Abyss opening, yes. Second season opening, very good, very good. Yofukashi no Uta again, Creepy Nuts, that's a good band. They did some bangers for this show. Coil Explosion, very fun, catchy tune. I kind of just wanted to have a song. I kind of wanted to have Tsubaki have a nomination, and the Peggies, they're good, Sumire, this is a bit of a slow song from Daimon, but, it could still do something. But, oh god, yeah, Akebi-chan, that opening is a banger. Easy winner for Akebi-chan there. Sorry, other team. Best ending sequence, again. Actually, Komi-san, second season, the visuals for the ending are amazing. So I hope this wins the actual thing. But looking at the best ending song, we can keep Komi. And the Yofukashi ending is so freaking good. Oh, that could be the winner, but not those ones. Instead, the nominations are Samanai Maho from a show no one's seen, the second season of Isekai Shokudo, as well as Shua Shua. Oh man, I love the slow loop ending. You know what? It's the slow loop ending. That song is absolutely perfect. What a good ending. Sorry, any other year this ending theme would have got there, but Shua Shua, phenomenal. Yes, gotta embolden how good that song is. I agree. Best anime song. So you know what? Now we're going to exclude all the normal openings and endings because I kind of already did that. So the nominations are, oh yes, the Katori-san songs from the Taisho Otome Otogi Banashi. Easy to say, I promise. Yume Fanfare, Lip Lip. Definitely good. There was a lot. I think this is probably my favorite of the Lip songs, except maybe the opening. The opening was pretty good too. Enjoy It by Quartz. Well, a Love Live song will just automatically win. That's fine. Could have been Emotion. Could have been any of Lonju's songs, or even any of Mia Taylor's songs probably would have been able to win this category alone anyways, but when their competition is Aharen Heart from, I mean, it's going to be Love Live any day of the week. Although Yofukashi, this song, when it plays in the show, and it plays most episodes, it's always in the perfect mood. But I mean, it's Love Live. Best insert song, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that one. Best score, so best background music. Well, the winner will be Kevin. That's fine. The Made in Abyss soundtrack is phenomenal. Season 2, no exception. I mean, what would I even have as like competitors? Like the instrumental version of Hem from Akebi, or like, wow, this is kind of cheating. Key music, I mean, from Kaginato, technically, all of Key music, better than Kevin, but you know, I'm not going to count that. It's Made in Abyss. There's no way. It's the best soundtrack, obviously. Best main character. Marin's a cool choice. Lloyd's not a cool choice. I don't like him as main character. But the nominations are Tadano. That's all right. That's a funny inclusion there. Akebi-chan. You know, Akebi is phenomenal in her show, but kind of hope she doesn't win this one. Eris wins. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Eris is the reason the second season of Mushoku Tensei is good. So yes, Eris wins. I'm happy with that one. Best supporting character. You know, I wouldn't really consider Anya or Yor as supporting characters. They're kind of like main characters. So let's just get rid of that there. How about the friends from the second season Kyoto trip of Komi-san? These two were so good. They made that arc the best arc in Komi-san by far. And like, there's a lot of cool Komi-san supporting characters, like the Makeru girl or like the Chinibyo girl. As long as it's not the creepy stalker girl, they're all bangers for sure. But I like these two. I like these two a lot. Glasses girl from Akebi-chan. Glasses reading girl, always solid, always good. Ooh, the gal friend from Heroine Tarumono. Unbelievably precious and nice and just a good friend. Great supporting character. Oh gosh, Vueko. She's one of the reasons the second season, at least the first part of the second season of Made in Abyss, was so good. Vueko was unbelievably good. Benny Sumomo, heck yeah, more Tsubaki representation. Benny Sumomo, well, one of the things about Tsubaki is like, it's the supporting cast that makes that show. And there's so many of them, like Hinagiku could have also been here. But I think Benny Sumomo's the best of the supporting cast. And you know what? Let's get for the win. Win for that. The supporting cast of Tsubaki is phenomenal, and Benny Sumomo is definitely the best of the best. Maybe if Vueko was better in the second half of Made in Abyss season 2, then she could have been the winner. The must protect at all cost character. I hate these nominations. Marin is such a strong, independent woman. She does not need to be protected. Like, what the frick is that? Even Anya, she can hold her own. Shoko, I don't like these nominations. The most protect at all costs character, we've got Mia-chan. Mia-chan is so small, so cute, so precious. Yes, let's protect him. Hiyori-chan, oh my goodness, especially with the voice actor. The voice actor was her first anime voice acting role, and it just so happened to be a main character. Hiyori-chan, precious, needs protecting. Itsuka, Itsuka does have a lot more independence and strength, but she's still very young and needs protecting, but maybe not a winner for this category. But Fa, RPG Fudo is a show no one's seen, and the people that have seen like the first episode turn it off because it's too fan servicey, and the show's not even fan servicey. And in the second half, where the plot goes with Fa especially, she's so precious, so nice, needs a lot of protecting. So I mean, it's Fa's unbelievable. The second half of that show especially is just so good, and no one's seen it, and it's tragic. Best comedy, again, what are these nominations? Spy Family is not a comedy. My Trusted Darling is not a comedy. Uncle from Another World, that's a funny show. That's a good comedy, but the winner, it's Konohiller Mendokusai. This show is so funny. No one appreciates it. This is one of the lowest rated shows from last year. But this is definitely the funniest. Although Uncle from Another World is also funny. And by the way, these are the only two comedies that are anything worth anything from last year. Best Fantasy. They got a couple good, correct nominations. Made in Abyss, Mushoku Tensei, phenomenal fantasies. I'd also throw in, the second season of Genjutsu Shugi, Isekai No One's Seen. It's a lot like Spice and Wolf. It's more about like economics and kingdom running than it is adventuring. And then RPG Fuda. I'll throw it another bone here. No one's seen the show. It's not an isekai. It's just a normal fantasy, and it is so good. Is there any more? Oh, yes. The Otome game one. This one is an isekai where he gets isekai'd into a reverse harem one. The main character sucks, but it's interesting for the supporting cast. These two, especially her, we'll pretend that didn't happen. I'm talking about Otome game. It's good. No one will give it its day of sunshine, but it's really good, especially her and what happens with her character. Could have done more, but little spoiler there for the actual winners. It was between Mushoku and Made in Abyss. I think I like Mushoku more in general, but for its fantasy elements, it's just like generic isekai stuff. So, got to give it to the unique, interesting, ridiculously complicated, just amazing Made in Abyss fantasy world. Definitely best fantasy. Best romance? All right, now I'd say Dress Up Darling works. Love After World Domination, also good. Call of the Night, yeah, I'll give it to them. Komi-san, nah, I'm going to say no to Komi-san on this one. So we'll throw some more nominations here. Taisho Otome, of course, they end up living together and it's super cute. It's really good. The third season of Takagi-san, might be a little unfair. Takagi-san's probably already had years of success, but the third season, still good. And Sasaki Tomiyano, I think they go probably further than anyone else in their relationship. So, and only 12 episodes too, so very well done. Romance is kind of my favorite, so I'm going to throw in a couple more nominations here. Saikin Yotota Maid, a little show debate, but sometimes it's still cute, it's still fun, it's okay, I promise, it's okay. And Ayumu, not the greatest show in the world, but still easy enough to watch, kind of fun. But anyways, the winner's Dress Up Darling, it's head and shoulders above these other shows for its romance, I think. Great show. Fantastic romance. Really well done. Best voice artist performance. Voice artist. Interesting choice of words. We've got Atsumi as Anya. Completely agree. She is phenomenal in Spy Family. Misaki as Faputa. The freaking screeching heart that Misaki does her performance with, in addition to the weird speaking patterns of Faputa when she's speaking a different language, and is just phenomenal role for Misaki in these ones. These other characters, no. How about Naomi as Jahi-sama? Technically, the second season of Jahi aired in the fall 2021 season, which counts for the Crunchyroll, my totally original anime awards. And Nanja Jahi has a fantastic voice performance. And like I mentioned before, Rin as Hiyori, her first voice acting role, and it's as a main character. Very well done. But it's Misaki as Faputa. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. The passion that was behind that voice performance, unbelievable. Bringing us to the biggest award, the Anime of the Year, and just look how awful these these freaking nominations are. Like, the only one I've seen is Spy Family, and it's nowhere near what I would call the anime of the year. Nope. The actual nominations for anime of the year are Akebi-chan. I love Akebi-chan. I want Akebi-chan to win. Akebi-chan's the best. Komi-san, respectable. Both seasons eligible for these anime awards, and Komi-san was a banger. Always good. Biscuitall, it's good. I wouldn't call it anime of the year, but it was good, especially in its season. It was pretty top note. Yofukashi, no, that's a cool nomination. Non-anime of the year, but very cool. And then Mushoku 2 and Main in Abyss 2. I mean, it's going to be between those two. Those two were just obviously the greatest anime of the year. Except no, it's Akebi-chan, because for you guys, Akebi-chan is the greatest. It's totally, actually, that's not too low of a rating, but this is the greatest show ever. Like, I get it. The first episode's weird. Everyone's turned off by the first episode, but where the show goes from then on, it is just so passionate, so nice, so precious, great. So much love in that show. Greatest anime of all time. So those are the anime awards. Akebi-chan is the best, and there's some other cool nominations and cool shows in there too. Much better than some, other corporate anime awards.